Kelaniya Raja Maha Vihara or Kelaniya Temple is a Buddhist temple in Kelaniya, Sri Lanka. It is located 11 kilometers (6.8 miles) northeast of Colombo. The current chief incumbent, chief priest, is Venerable Professor Kolupatiya Mahinda Sangarakitha Thera. History. Buddhists believe the temple to have been hallowed during the third and final visit of the Buddha to Sri Lanka, 8 years after gaining enlightenment. Its history would thus go back to before 500 BCE. The Mahavansa records that the original stupa at Kelaniya enshrined a gem-studded throne on which the Buddha sat and preached. The temple flourished during the Kotei era, but much of its land was confiscated during the Portuguese Empire. Under the Dutch Empire, however, there were new gifts of land, and under the patronage of King Kirti Sri Rajasingha the temple was rebuilt. It was refurbished in the first half of the 20th century with the help of Helena Wijewardene. The Kelaniya stupa enshrined a gem-studded throne on which the Buddha sat and preached. Buddha's second visit to Nagadipaya, Sri Lanka was in the 5th year of enlightenment to settle a dispute between two Naga kings, Chulodara and Mahodara, over the possession of a gem-studded throne. After having listened to the Dhamma sermons by Buddha, the Naga kings paid homage to Buddha with overwhelming faith, and the throne was offered to Buddha by two Naga kings. The Naga king Maniakika, ruler of Kelaniya, who also listened to Buddha's Dharma sermons, pleaded for a souvenir to worship. So the throne was gifted to him by Buddha. King Maniakika in turn constructed a sitya, stupa, covering the gem-studded throne in Kelaniya for thousands of devotees to worship, and invited Buddha to visit the holy site. Buddha, together with 500 arahats, supremely enlightened beings, visited Kelaniya and preached Dhamma on Wesak Poya Day, after 8th year of enlightenment as Buddha, in 580 BC, which is approximately 2,600 years back. It was Buddha's third and final visit to Sri Lanka. The temple is also famous for its image of the reclining Gautama Buddha and paintings by the native artist Solias Mendes, which depict important events in the life of the Buddha, in the history of Buddhism in Sri Lanka, also incidents from the Jataka tales. It is the venue for the Duruthu Maha Viharaya procession each January, and 5.5 meters, 18 feet, stone statue of the Bodhisattva Avalokitesvara has been erected at the temple.